Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That was a good morning. Wow, it's great to have all the Parks team out here this morning, or at least a lot of the Parks team out here. As Monica said, she sent an email and said, let's crowd the winter circle this morning. This is just great. You know, this is another product of our Parks Master Plan that we introduced, that we finished last year, earlier, actually, Monica, spring of 18, earlier this year. And we're now in implementation of it. And, you know, when we did that plan, we did a survey and we asked folks what they would like to see in their parks. And many said, you know, more walking and biking opportunities and opportunities for families. One of the newest park right here at Buckhorn, or called Buckhorn Park, will be a 2-acre green space designed for passive recreation. The land here, and some of you all already know, that is already owned by the city and operated by the Division of Water Quality. And Charlie Martin, Charlie, where are you? Right here. Charlie, director of the division for many years, has led the consent decree. I've really enjoyed working with Charlie on that project. He's had to suffer with me. We met almost every 2 weeks to go over the budget and the schedule and all those sort of things. And now Charlie is acting Commissioner of Environmental Quality and Public Works. And so is, in that role, he is responsible for Parks and Recreation. The sanitary sewer improvements that are currently under construction on the property, those improvements will continue. But once that work is completed, this extraordinary space will include walking paths, picnic spaces, new trees, seating, and an open area lawn play area. Now, many of you all know that this new park is surrounded by neighborhoods that are represented by Councilmember Preston Worley. And Preston is, of course, here with us today, and I'm going to ask him to share a few of his thoughts about how excited he is about this new park, this new space. Preston?
Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a really, really exciting day. Many people have seen the construction that's going on in the back with the sewer project, and we came out here and we looked and said, what should we do with this property? How can we best use this property in connection with what's already going on? And it's so exciting to see so many different departments in the city come together: Water Quality, Parks and Rec, the Mayor's office, the Council office, to now have a neighborhood park right here in the heart of this neighborhood on Buckhorn. It's exciting to see an idea come to fruition. It's exciting to see the city working together and making efficient and creative uses of our city's property. So this is just a fantastic opportunity for this neighborhood, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I want to thank Monica from Parks, Michelle from Parks had a big part in this, and of course Charlie Martin at Sewer, who has worked. You see this collaboration, and this is how a city ought to run to help its citizens and give something, just a great opportunity for this neighborhood. So thank you.
Preston, thanks for your leadership and your vision. And speaking of vision and leadership, it's always a pleasure for me to introduce Monica Conrad. Monica is our Director of Parks and Recreation, and that's a challenging role, but she does it, and I love it because she does it with a sparkle in her eye and pep in her step, and that is a great leadership quality. So Monica, come on up and tell us about what you like to see here.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm glad to have that pep in my step this morning since it's a little chilly out. As the mayor said, welcome to our newest park here at Buckhorn, a 2-acre green space that will mean so much to our local neighbors. Parks are essential to the physical, social, environmental, and economic health of our cities. Mayor Gray and Councilmember Worley, thank you for your vision in providing this space to our residents and to our local neighbors. Charlie Martin, as mentioned, our Commissioner of Environmental Quality and Public Works, has been a great friend to Parks. He truly understands partnering together and leaving what is a needed project for our city, a much improved space for the neighbor. Our Parks team, many of which are with us here today, you are what give me the pep in the step. You are certainly what motivates me to want Parks and Recreation to be the best Parks and Recreation in the nation. So I appreciate your support, your vision, your leadership. You're making our parks clean and safe and really just an enjoyable place every day. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we're not ready quite for a ribbon cutting, so we don't have that today, do we?
We are going to cut a ribbon.
We are going to cut a
Susan
ribbon?
would like for us to
Oh, my goodness, we're going to cut a ribbon. All right. Okay, well, I was going to thank everybody for coming, but we are going to cut a ribbon. Where are we going to do
We're going
that?
to do it right over here.
We're going to do it right over here. And why don't we get as many as we can
Yes.
behind us in the picture? You all come on up, and this team, the whole team, come on up. Everybody who's all the Parks and Rec team.